Okay. Hello again. Hey, I just want to thank all of you for all your incredible comments and from the video yesterday about toxins. So we had some really good discussions. I posted the video. If you haven't watched it, I think we went over some pretty helpful things, maybe, hopefully. Just from your all's comments, it seems like it was a topic that was of some valid concern. So I appreciate all your comments from yesterday. So we've had some good discussions. Keep it coming. I love it. So I want to thank you for that. So in doing that, we talked about deodorants and the metals and stuff in deodorants, particularly aluminum and your everyday products. So that kind of prompted me to do another one on another product that we use daily. Now, what is that? Wait for it. Props. Wait for it. Toothpaste. Toothpaste. And I'm sorry this is backwards. I don't know why my screen here flips everything mirrored. So anyway, toothpaste. Something simple that we use daily. We use for 80 years of our life. And I've recently, as well as the deodorants, switched my deodorants out that had aluminum. I've gone away from aluminum. Same thing with my toothpaste. I've gone away from fluoride. And so I just want to, hopefully this video is going to be a little bit shorter than yesterday. But I just want to share a few things about fluoride. Now this one, again, I'm not endorsing a particular company or brand or whatever, but this is one of the few that I have found that's 100% fluoride free. This is Dr. Bronner's. I guess I'm saying that right. Fluoride free. I think I looked at Tom's as well, Tom's of Maine. Some of you might be familiar with that brand. And if I remember correctly, now I could be wrong, but I think that I even saw fluoride in Tom's. Don't hold me to that, but I'm just going off the top of my head here. And that's why I did not go with Tom's toothpaste. So I went with Dr. Bronner's. I guess I don't know how you say that. Dr. Bronner's, I guess, is how you say it. Whatever. It's good toothpaste. I know that. So this is one of the few that I found. In my research, I found that 90% of the toothpaste on the market, in the American marketplace anyway, I don't know why we do things so screwed up in this country sometimes when it comes to our health. No other country in the world allows this crap in their toothpaste, okay? So I don't know why America can't get their act together and get us healthy, okay? This is a pet peeve of mine, but as you tell, I get a little fired up over this. But 90% of the toothpaste out there have fluoride in it. Why? Okay, I'm going to give you a couple little stats on fluoride. I've done some homework here. Let me just read you. I'm going to read this. I printed this off straight from globalhealingcenter.com. Okay, and this is about pertaining to fluoride in our water supply, in our toothpaste, even in our vitamins. There's some fluoride in certain vitamins. This is why, again, I go back to harking on the ingredients, your ingredient labels. You've got to pay attention to your ingredients. Okay? Let me just read this to you. Okay? Just bear with me here. I'm going to try to go through this quickly. So fasten your seatbelts. Material Safety Data Sheets, MSDS, typically label sodium fluoride as toxic by ingestion, inhalation, and skin contact. And that PPE, or personal protection equipment. Now, this is talking about, in businesses, you've always got like the the OSHA regulations and stuff like that. So this is what this is talking about. So PPE, personal protection equipment for handling, should include safety glasses and gloves. Fluorides are more toxic than lead. What? Did you hear that? Fluorides are more toxic than lead. And they're dumping this crap in our toothpaste. You're filling your kid's mouth full of something more toxic than lead. And only slightly less poisonous than, get this, slightly less poisonous than arsenic. You gotta be kidding me. It's no wonder we have one of the sickest countries in the world. It's no wonder. This stuff is dumped into us from day one, okay? Slightly less poisonous than arsenic. And these toxins can enter your body from brushing your teeth or rinsing with popular dental care products. How nice is that? Thank you, American Dental Association. It's used in most brands of toothpaste, like I just said, to help prevent tooth decay. However, fluoride has never been proven to significantly aid in protecting teeth from the development of cavities. It's never been proven to help. But yet they still dump it in 90% of our toothpaste. Yeah, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Every year, poison control centers receive thousands of calls from people reporting excessive consumption of fluoride-containing products, such as vitamins, like I said earlier. Yes, I learned this too. I didn't know this. I didn't know fluoride was actually in some vitamins, but apparently it is. Toothpaste and mouthwashes, etc. Fluoride poisoning severely damages the body and can be fatal. This lethal chemical creates a toxic state that can cause a variety of harmful effects. Yeah, no kidding. Practically all of the beverages sold in stores use tap water. Think about our water supply. Most of our water supply, they dump billions of gallons, who knows how much, of fluoride in our water supply, tap water. And what do most of the beverage companies make their sodas on, and the Gatorades and whatever? They use tap water. You think they're going to filter all this stuff out? I don't think so. The customers who drank those beverages ingest a fair amount of added fluoride. Okay? The ingestion of these simple everyday foods can introduce an increased amount of fluoride into the body. And here's additional ways that fluoride can enter your body. You know, yesterday we're talking about how aluminum and mercury. Aluminum and mercury enter the body without really even knowing it, through deodorants, through personal care products, even through foods. So we talked about that yesterday on the first toxins video. Okay, but these are additional ways. Food cooked in a Teflon pan. Yes, I know you love your nonstick skillet, but you got to ask yourself, is it killing you? Okay, soup. It's made at home or in restaurants. Again, because of the water being added to it. And mechanically deboned chicken. Mechanically deboned chicken. Now, I love my boneless chicken. It's easy. It's, you know, it's more convenient. But really, I mean, maybe deboned chicken is making you sick. Okay. Also, drugs used to knock you out before surgery also contain fluorides. I didn't know that. Did you? Potential results of consuming fluorides. Acute poisoning. I say again, acute poisoning. That doesn't sound like a day at the park to me. Birth defects. Osteoarthritis. It can lead to osteoarthritis. bone and uterine cancer. Fluoride can lead to cancer. Immune system suppression, gastrointestinal disorders, essential enzyme inhibition, lowered IQ. Fluoride can make you dumber. Fluoride can make you dumber. And where's the main place we're putting it? Right here. Fluoride. Right here. How close is that to the brain? Pretty freaking close. Fluoride can make you dumber. Okay, it can also lead to brittle teeth and brittle bones. So none of that's good. Any way you slice it, none of this is good. Now, I'm going to read you 10 facts. Let me switch over here. I don't know. I've never done this while trying to run a video. I've got to switch over to another website. So, here we go. I'm going to read you 10 facts that you should know about fluoride. This is by Dr. Mercola, M-E-R-C-O-L-A. Okay, 10 facts about fluoride. And this can be found on articles.mercola.com. Okay, so if you want to do your own research and look at all this, these 10 facts can be found on articles.mercola.com. Okay, 10 facts about fluoride. Number 1, most developed countries do not use fluoride in their water. Most developed countries do not use fluoride in their water. Most people drink fluorinated water in the U.S. alone than in the rest of the world combined. And we only make up like 5% of the global population. I don't even think it's quite that high, to be honest. In Western Europe, for instance, 97% of the population drinks non-fluoridated water. Fluorinated, I guess I should say. Non-fluorinated water. Fact number 2. Fluorinated countries do not have less tooth decay than non-fluorinated countries. Non-fluorinated would be us, the U.S. So it's not proven that they have less tooth decay than we do here in the States. According to the World Health Organization, the WHO, I'm sure you've heard of it, there is no discernible difference in tooth decay between developed countries that fluorinate their water and those that do not. Why are we doing this? It's the greatest con ever. The decline in tooth decay in the U.S. has experienced over the last 60 years, which is often attributed to fluorinated water, has likewise occurred in all developed countries, most of which do not fluorinate the water. Yeah, it baffles me why we're doing this to our people. Okay, fact number 3. Fluoride affects many tissues in your body besides your teeth. Fluoride affects many other tissues in your body besides just your teeth and your bones, like we already discussed just a sec ago. Okay, then it goes on to say some studies. They cite some studies here. Increased lead absorption, thyroid disease, lowered thyroid function, genetic damage and cell death, not a good thing. It disrupts synthesis of collagen, arthritis, bone cancer, increased tumor and cancer rate overall, hyperactivity and or lethargy, dementia. We mentioned dementia yesterday through metals getting in the brain. Fluoride is a chemical. So, it inactivates 62 enzymes. Enzymes are very important. They're the building blocks of cells. When we don't have proper enzymes, we don't have cell growth. So, you see,
Enzymes are smaller than cells. Enzymes build cells, okay? So when we don't have enzymes, we don't have cell growth. Not a good thing, okay? And inhibits more than 100. So it basically kills off 62 particular enzymes, and it inhibits or stunts the growth of more than 100 others. None of those are good. Okay, it disrupted immune system function, muscle disorders, bone fractures were more common, inhibited formation of antibodies, and damaged sperm and increased infertility. I just watched a segment last night on the news how American men today versus all throughout history, U.S. history anyway, have like, I think it was like a 30% or 40% sperm rate decline. So this is leading to more depression in American men. You don't have proper testosterone or sperm counts. That's going to lead to it's a hormone, okay? So that leads to a whole series of other issues, not to mention just mood and depression and things like that. But also, hormones are really important for overall function, immune health, fighting off cancer cells. And I don't know if you know this, we all have cancer cells in us. Just some of us, for some reason, some cancer cells just mutate and they don't die off like in a normal functioning body. Okay, I'm kind of getting off the rails a little bit there, but you see how all this is combined. Okay, so all that was in fact number 3. Okay, number 4. Fluoridation is not a natural process. It's man-made. It's chemical. And I did hear, I forget where I heard this now. I heard this from one of the doctors or health coaches that I follow, and they said that fluoride is basically all these chemical companies, think like DuPont and all these companies that make chemicals. Okay, the runoff or the waste of all of those chemicals and things that they make. Okay, the waste, that is kind of like, the fluoride. It's basically toxic waste. And these chemical companies have conned the U.S. government into purchasing their garbage, basically, and dumping it into our water supply. They've conned everybody into believing that fluoride is somehow beneficial or healthy for you, and they've sold it to the American public as healthy for your teeth. And we know that it absolutely is not. Okay, so I won't go into all that. Number 5, 40% of American teenagers show visible signs of fluoride overexposure. That's fact number 5. Number 6, for infants, fluorinated water provides no benefits, only risk. No benefits, only risk. Number 7, fluoride supplements have never been approved by the FDA. Fluoride supplements have never been approved by the FDA. This stuff just baffles me. I can't understand this. Number 8, fluoride is the only medicine added to public water. Fluoride is added to drinking water to prevent a disease, tooth decay, and has such become a medicine by the FDA definition. Good old FDA. Yeah. While proponents claim this is no different than adding vitamin D to milk, fluoride is not an essential nutrient. This is fact. Many European nations have rejected fluoride for the very reason that delivering medication via the water supply could be inappropriate. You think? Water fluorination is a form of mass medication that denies you the right to be informed and to consent or decline. Number 9, swallowing fluoride provides little benefit to teeth. We've already discussed that. Number 10, disadvantaged communities are the most disadvantaged by fluoride. Fluoride toxicity is exacerbated by conditions that occur much more frequently in low-income areas. This includes nutrient deficiencies, infant formula consumption, kidney disease, and diabetes. Diabetes is one of the top 4 killers in this country. If you go to my website right now, you'll see the ticker, tygowellness.com, Tygo wellness.com. If you go to my website, you will see the top 4 killers: diabetes, cancer, stroke, and heart disease. Those are the 4 leading causes of death in the United States. So there you go. The site has some more interesting information. I encourage you to go there. Once again, it was, let me get that website again. It was articles.mercola, MERCOLA.com. And just search for 10 facts about fluoride. And you should pull up this article. It's pretty interesting. I encourage you to go there and read it for yourself. And Dr. Mercola, I've actually followed several of their things. They've got some good teaching and stuff. I follow so many doctors and naturopaths and holistic health coaches, herbalists, and I follow so many people. And I've just gotten a wealth of information. It's awesome, and I appreciate all these people. So, okay, I don't think the video is any shorter than yesterday. I apologize, but I think these things needed to be addressed. Anyway, guys, switch out your toothpaste. Get something fluoride free. You'll even feel better. I started feeling better when I switched all this crap out and started getting it out of my body. I started feeling better. So take it from me. You'll be doing yourself a favor, and you're adding years to your life when you get this crap out of your daily life. So anyway, sorry I ran over. I got to work on my time here. But anyway,